Hello once again everyone, MonkeyDude22 back again for another weekly stream. It is Saturday, April 13th, 2019, and yes, there was a little bit of issues going on with that text. Yes, I know that the YouTube chat isn't showing up. There was a recent update to XSplit, and there's some things that I could not do until I went live. Apologize for starting about 30 minutes late here. Had some last minute things going on. But how is everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone is doing well. We have a little bit to show off today with the Nick World Mall. That's been something that folks have been working on over the last, I would say, about 3 or 4 days. Of course, we are over here in front of the Nickelodeon Suites. Unfortunately, Cobalt is not here today. Cobalt is feeling a little under the weather, but we will do our best to pretend that Cobalt was here. What's up, Lincoln Loud? Welcome to the stream this week. CJ Projects, good evening to you. Benjamin will join the Discord in the realm in a little bit. Chris is here once again, a fan of the Celtic FC, of course. Gamer, I'm not 100% sure what's going on with the Discord for you. That's something I will have to take a look with after the stream as soon as I get a moment. Of course, standing right over here to my right, to your left, is Wills the King. And then, of course, we do have some other folks behind me, as well as we have some folks in the stream chat. It looks like we've got Kelly in there. Slushy, of course, is at work, and he is now eating the camera. That's what dogs do, right? They eat the camera. That's what they do. And then, of course, we've got Mr. Mark Summers, Mr. Noon338, of course. QTV is in there, as well as we have a bird who is flying around somewhere, I would imagine. Hey, look, there's Blue. Blue's hanging out in the corner. Alrighty, so we've got a couple of things to get to today. We're going to be doing some work on the Nick World Mall. We'll take a look at the Kids' Choice Awards outside of the soundstage. Real quick, want to make some notes with that. Today is the last day to vote on the Kids' Choice Awards if you want to have your vote counted. Today is the last day. The link is in the description. Make sure you vote. Once voting is closed today, it will not reopen. And on May the 4th, next month, we will be doing our live Kids' Choice Awards right here from the realm inside the Hillenberg Arena. So now that we've got that stuff out of the way, make sure you vote and make sure you share it with anybody who you think might be interested in taking part with that as well. All right, we're going to hop into the stream chat and we are going to get on with it. So the next voices you will hear, of course, is potentially Blue, Mark Summers, QTV, Slushy, Kelly, and Wills. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, I need to.
Hello, everyone.
Real quick.
I conducted a plan.
You have conducted a plan.
Yeah, I conducted a plan of ruining the start of the stream by everyone jumping down.
Nice.
Also, there's no FYE.
Please don't ban us.
No FYE.
Please don't ban? Aww.
Yeah, please don't ban us.
Oh, hey, look at that. Look at that. No FYE right there. Okay, I get the joke now.
Yeah, we get the joke.
What's up, Angel? What's up, Kidder? Yes, a week from tomorrow is Easter. Easter Sunday. Yeah, there's a reason I'm not doing a... definitely there's a reason that I'm not going to be doing the Kids' Choice Awards on Easter weekend. I have a feeling most people are probably going to be busy that weekend, so...
yeah, because we're going to do it Easter egg hunt.
Yeah. I probably will still do a stream, although I'm not 100% sure on how that will take place as of just yet. But take a look at this giant box we've got here on screen.
Yeah, it's a box.
We've got this...
Hey, Monkey, can I start on ears, please?
Start on what?
Ears.
As soon as I get the corners done. I haven't gotten the corners done yet. That's the important thing. We have to get those corners done before we can start in there. I actually had to make some changes to what Circuit City was done in terms of like the corner, and some things would have been lost had Blue had started before then. So I will definitely make sure to do that first, so that way you can get started on that.
Circuit City's not a company. We don't have to.
Yes. So here is the Nick World Mall. This is basically going to be a play on the Mall of America. And of course, the Mall of America is where the Nickelodeon universe took place. And that is what we are basically going for with this. So, as I fly over, you can see there is 4 stories of mall goodness going on in here. We have shops, and some of these have started to already take shape.
Yeah,
Some of these started to be built last night, actually.
Yeah, I was the first one.
Yeah, Kelly was in here. Blue was in here. Yeah.
No, you
I
weren't.
wasn't here.
Wills, you were here. You were here for a little
I was
bit.
in here.
Yeah, you were here standing in the corner. We've got a couple of different things going on right now. So the 4th floor, this is basically a carbon copy of everything else. However, the 4th floor is going to change. The 4th floor is mainly going to be food court, arcade, different things like that you would typically find in the Mall of America. And then, of course, in the middle, in this giant blue rectangular area, this is where the Nickelodeon Universe stuff is going to take place. This is where you're going to find the roller coasters and all that different kind of fun stuff, right in the middle of the mall. So,
are you going to show the completed, well, at least all of the shops that are here right now? You know.
Yeah, we can take a look at some of the things that have been going on right now. Gamerbug, I did actually send you an invite to the realm again. You should have that if you load up Minecraft. I sent that to you, I want to say about 2 or 3 days ago. I think maybe on Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday, I think I sent that by. Okay, so as we look here, we've got the Radio S-AC. And I believe that we were waiting for an H so that we can be known as Radio Shack. So let's take a look in here. This is Kelly's build. So let's take a look in here and see what's going on.
Come on in. What's up?
Look at that. We've got the Kelly banners.
Yeah.
And we have a dolphin hiding behind the register there.
Yeah, I'm the register dude.
And of course, all the shops are basically the same template. So all the shops are going to be kind of similar, just like you would find in a typical mall. The difference is the owners of said shops get to customize the flooring, ceiling, walls, and that kind of thing. But yeah, just like your typical mall, it's pretty similar.
Also, thanks to my good friend. I forgot his name. Wait, what was it?
Your good friend whose name you have forgotten.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's not a good friend.
He dealt with Redstone. Also, what the heck did I just do?
I don't know, but I see somebody just perching in the corner. I'm not sure who it is. Oh, it's Eastwood.
It is. See?
Eastwood just chilling.
I built this sound wave thing last night, you know. And then I built...
I see some musical notes, but I'm not hearing anything musical.
I know, right?
Actually, that might be bass. That might be what that is right there. That could be what's going on. Slushy is being a dog and just like, making noise. That's what dogs do. That's what dogs do.
I'm not done yet. Also, I want to tour my world at the end of the stream because, I finished the moon.
Nice. So if people don't remember last week, Kelly was teasing about his world that he'd been working on, and I said I would visit if he makes the moon from Majora's Mask. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It came out like, I don't know, like what, 20 years ago, something like that? But there's an ominous moon that has been in that game, and I thought that would be the coolest thing ever to see inside of Minecraft. So I wanted to see that. What's going on over here? We have a little bit of a sign above here. Fujifilm. Okay, so this is going to be the camera store eventually. Whoop.
Yep.
And I almost died by falling off the corner of the mall.
Sad. We have a unfinished Kodak.
Yep, there's a Kodak store down there. Okay, so there's a Fuji and a Kodak store. I guess they're going to be in direct competition of each other.
And then there's an E
Monkey.
for Circuit City.
What's up?
Monkey. I want to build Fujifilm.
I don't even know who's doing Fujifilm.
That's him.
That's him.
He didn't act.
That's directly him.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Yeah, put it in the. Make sure you put it in the Discord into the Nick World Mall stuff so I can track it. I'm okay with it. I don't care because they're two different. There will probably be two different types of stores essentially, or at least be built differently. But
Monkey, can you approve it now, like on stream?
I mean, I just said it's okay. So,
Pretty.
I probably wouldn't put it there, though. I would probably move it somewhere else. That way they're not directly next to each other. But over here we have the Nick Buster video, who Wills has been adding the adding this one here.
Yeah. Currently still working on it.
Yeah.
And we have the E. All of that fun stuff in here. Taya wants to know if I can play Fortnite. I can play Fortnite. Now ask me if I will.
But quick thing, there will be leaks.
Haha. So let's see. So this is where the entrance to the mall will be. If you look at the outside of it, it's pretty cringe right now. I started doing a little bit of it yesterday.
With me.
I'm gonna wait until Sonic pops his head around here to see what happens. I don't know where he's at now. He's probably busy. He's been quite busy lately. But this is where the entrance of the mall will be.
Monkey, do you know in here? Can I decorate? And here.
Let's see if we can find some pictures of what the entrance looks like, and we can do something with it. I've got, of course, some pictures I threw in the Discord of like the front of the sign, but I'm not sure what the inside necessarily looked like. So maybe take a look at something like that.
Monkey, I want to report about something. In the gift shop, I found there was like a writing wall saying Chris is a and 3 stars.
I don't know what's going on over there, but so here's the Circuit City, and this is Blue. Blue has been doing this build. He's been clearing stuff out and getting things ready, so it'll be interesting to see how this basically turns into the store. But as you can see, it's 4 stories, and you're kind of getting like the inside skeleton look, how everything kind of works. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
Everybody.
Chris asks if there will be a Nick Bucks in the Nick World shopping mall.
Yes.
Yes, this will probably be a thing, although it'll likely be in the food court, which, to what I said, would happen on the 4th floor all the way up here. I think that's been all of the shops that have been worked on right now. Oh, there's some stuff going on over here.
No, FYE.
Okay, there's FYE over here. Do you really need 4 shop fronts for this? Honestly?
No, 2.
Okay, so why is this being destroyed up here too?
Well, it's 2 floors.
Do you need 2 floors for this?
Yes, it's 2 stores actually. It's 4 stores it's taken up.
Is that how that is in real life?
Yes. In the Mall of America, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
That is interesting. Interesting. I'll have to look at that. So I guess that's the thing. Let's see what else is going on over here. Let's see.
We need a Hot Topic.
Yeah, Hot Topic is a thing.
What about
The
comics
level
and stuff?
4 needs to be built.
We gotta build.
I think that is, yeah, that looks like it's pretty much it in terms of what's going on. I'm not seeing anything else. This mall is still very much in its infancy because this was literally just started. In fact, it's so new, we still have grass on the roof.
I know, right?
Yeah. So I was having some difficulty cloning the entire 1st floor, and then yesterday it dawned on me that I didn't have to necessarily clone the entire 1st floor as a whole. So I basically went around and I did it in 4 different sections, and that's how I was able to do it quickly. The only things that were not cloned was like this outer walkway around, that wasn't cloned. The only thing that's left here in terms of the basic structure is there is going to be a smaller set of shops that is going to face the other shops right alongside here. That's the only thing that's left, and then we still need to finish the physical layout of the 4 anchor stores. The front over here needs to be flattened out. And once that is finished, then the basic exoskeleton of the mall is finished. And pretty much then it's all doing the just the insides of the shops and stuff like that.
Monkey,
What's up?
could I help build something in the mall?
Can you help build something in the mall?
Yeah.
Like a
What-
store?
Yeah, sure.
What kind of
Yeah,
store?
we have, like, a Subway.
Yeah, so there's been a bunch of different ideas. I have a section in the Discord set up for the Nick World Mall. If you are interested in building a shop, post it in there so that way we can keep track of all the different stores and who's working on them. Because this is going to be there's like probably going to be like 60 or 70 stores in this thing here, so there's going to be quite a few opportunities. So Gamerbug, I'm not going to accept that invite because I'm already in the realm. You can join the realm, and I'm going to turn off those notifications right now.
Oh.
And this probably is going to kick me from the realm, and I'll have to rejoin. Yeah, I figured it probably would.
Yep.
Alright. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, it usually does. So Minecraft does this weird thing now with the Bedrock version. If you switch focus of Windows, it basically thinks that you quit. So that's how that is. That is how that is. Oh my good
Oh yeah,
god.
Eastwood's back. Hi, Eastwood. Even though he's not even in the chat.
So Eastwood was sitting on the realm. He was hiding in the corner.
And then now he's alive. He's alive.
He was
Right.
sitting in the store that he was working at. Monkey, can I have the same amount of room that Flies has for the Nick merch store?
Which one? Oh, the FYE?
Yeah.
I don't honestly think he needs 4 stores for this.
Ha!
I
But-
might need 2. I think 2 would be enough.
I would say start with 2 side by side.
Okay, I'll
I
just
think
do the
4 is a
back, I
little
think.
bit much, but we'll see. I mean, there is a lot of stores. I just feel like that's too much, but honestly, it probably won't even get all filled out. But
Do you know what corner stairs is going in, so I can put it away from there because they're both clothing stores.
do I know? Say that one more time. Do I know which store?
Which corner stair is going to be in?
In terms of like the anchor store, the quadrant.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking probably Sears will go.
And back.
Let's see. What do we have here? I'm pulling up the list here. We have
Toys R Us, Sears.
Toys R Us,
Yeah.
Sears, Borders, and
Circuit City.
let's see.
Wait, Borders is gonna be an actual anchor store?
So Borders was always an anchor store. In every single mall that I've ever been to, anyway. Yeah, so we have Circuit City, Sears, Toys R Us, and Borders. So I think I would do Borders in the front here, and then the back two would be a Toys R Us and a Sears. So
Yeah,
if you were going to build a merch store, my suggestion would be put it on the second floor and probably somewhere like like maybe
Here.
like these
Like,
two.
really FYE.
Where are you?
Like, that would be the
let's
perfect
see.
choice.
So yeah, these two stores
Okay.
right here.
I can do some redstone with this as well, which is great.
Okay, I finally finished the Fujifilm sign.
Yeah, that's where I would put those. Finish the Fujifilm sign.
Yep.
Yeah, I see a red block here. I will fix that.
Need to copy the eye.
No, that's like a part of the design.
Oh, gotcha.
Like it's a red. Okay, one sec. Happens.
Yeah, I did remember now that Fujifilm does actually have a piece of red in it. My bad.
Okay.
Kidder, my mall used to have a Sears store. It currently has a JCPenney and a Belk. I've never heard of Belk. What is Belk? Is that like another department store, or is that something else? I'm not sure what what Belk is. I'd have to do some more research. Yeah, so the whole idea of this mall is to essentially it can be real life stores, but I think the fun thing would be to do like stores that no longer exist, or that they're like not as well known. So like people can come and kind of relive the past, so to speak. They don't have to be Nickelodeon themed per se. They don't have to be like, you know, altered or restructured to become Nickelodeon themed. Like, for example, there's FYE. That's in no way Nickelodeon related, but that's a thing. You know, Fujifilm and all those different camera places. That's not something that is, you know, not something that's necessarily relevant or whatever. But yeah, so Kidder says used to love KB toys. That's something that will come in here. Mr. Noon had done bigger, larger scale KB toys. I'm assuming Mr. Noon will be doing that again. If I do recall, that is where the Super Toy Runs do come into play.
What's going in the middle?
Gamerbug wants to know if I have an NOAA weather radio. As a household, me and my roommates, we do have one. It's in our kitchen. It's basically our weather emergency radio. But that's a thing. We do have one. Looks like FYE is getting built up right now. Eastwood working on the merch store. Lots of stuff going on. While they're working on this, I'm going to fly over and give people a little bit of an update as to what's going on underground. So also there is a thing right now. You can see this stone structure right now. There's also this giant gap in front of the mall. Of course, like every mall, there will be parking in front of it. But however, most places, including Mall of America, you can park underground. And this has been created by Wills. This is the underground parking structure. It has 2 floors. Looks like it's still under construction at the moment.
Yeah, this part isn't done yet.
Yep. But this is a thing. So you can come down, and then you can kind of see the underground parking structure as it is right now.
There is no spaces yet, but there is a staff-only area right here.
Yep, I do see that. It's a staff-only area. What's up?
Okay, so I heard somebody say about Nick Transit because you know, it's kind of a throwaway. No, we could do a Nick Transit.
Like the teleportation system?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I would imagine that'll be a thing. We will likely have teleport hub. I don't know if it'll lead directly into the mall, but it might lead somewhere like right outside of it, something like that.
Like a valet system.
The other idea, of course, as well, is we do have this road that goes from the Hillenberg all the way over to the suites. My thought is to basically extend this main road, if you're watching on stream, extend this road down, and it will go across the river and lead right over to the mall. So the idea is to have one road that can lead all the way across the realm. Of course, we do have the waterway. This is something that is going to be revamped, so that way we can have the single waterway for transit. Of course, we've got the teleportation hubs, all that kind of fun stuff that's going on. In terms of all the other stores we've got going on, we do have also a Payless shoe source that's going to be coming into play as well. And Blue Mart. Blue Mart will make an appearance.
Where should I put that Payless?
Oh, yeah.
Really, it's up to your discretion. I can't think of anything off the top of my head in terms of where it should go. So you can kind of do it wherever you want.
I got the perfect amount of dye.
So as you can see here on screen, we have the Hillenberg Arena. It's starting to get dressed up for the Kids' Choice Awards. As of course, like I mentioned previously, May the 4th is when we will be doing that show. Today is the last day to vote. Then the nominees and the winners will be locked in. And there will be no changes while we prep for the show. We've got about 3 weeks of prep time for that show.
Shoot. Come over here.
Where?
Come over to the Kodak. Kodak.
Okay, I've just left the mall.
So, Gamer, that sounds like there's probably an account problem. That is likely what's causing you to get in with that. I'll have to take a look and see if I can figure out what's going on with that. Kidder says, of course, the May the 4th is also Star Wars Day, and yes, it is. It is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. To which I'm also insanely curious why they released that new Star Wars trailer before May the 4th. Do you think they're going to do a second teaser? You think they're going to do a second trailer?
They usually do 3 trailers.
I think they're making the full trailer on May the 4th.
Ah, okay. That would make more sense. That would make more sense.
The first trailer is the first teaser. The second one's the full one.
Gotcha.
And then the final trailer is the music one. But I don't know whether they're going to keep that going how they used to do it.
I guess we'll find out. What's up?
Monkey, can I have like more than one store in the mall?
Can you make more than one store in the mall?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, there's going to be people that are making multiple stores in the mall. That is a thing.
I'm trying to be
Monkey, on the 4th floor, can I build a 80s diner?
like a.
So we are going to have a food court. So if it fits into the food court layout design, then yeah, I don't see any problem with that. Not necessarily with the food court. I think the food court can be like kind of just like built in once we get the space in. But if somebody's interested in building a store, please put it in the Discord, so that way we know what is what's being built, and so people that are like wanting to pitch ideas, can see who's building what.
Next to the Nick merch store, can I make an Apple store?
I would say yes, but Sonic built the Apple Store in the Nick City, so I'm going to let him to see if he wants to build that one. If he doesn't, then I'll say yes, but I don't.
I think we should have a Samsung store right next door to it.
Yeah, let's do Microsoft
too. So it was. The idea was to put in the Microsoft Store, the Apple Store,
GameStop.
Yeah, the Nick Stop, that would be a thing.
Put that in there.
There would be
KB.
Curry's.
Yeah, KB.
Toys R Us.
Yeah, there's a couple of different ideas that have been floating around. I want all these put in the Discord, so that way I can actually put this on the list so we know who's doing what. I don't want to wall this up. I want this to stay open.
What are you guys working on?
So we're working in the mall. We're doing like a bunch of different stores right now. There's like the Nick merch store that's coming in, the FYE that's coming in. There's the Nick Buster that's in.
Who's doing echoes? Who's doing echoes?
Somebody's got an echo going on. Let's.
I think it's Will's.
No,
I think it's QTV.
I'm gonna serve you.
So watch how cool this is gonna be, guys. So when y'all see the FYE, I want y'all to see how cool this is gonna be. I might need some help on this, so.
The one thing that I will say is don't change the exterior.
Interior.
Yeah, don't change the exterior, because in a mall, like, the exterior doesn't really change. Chris, I put you in timeout because you're basically spamming irrelevant information. That's just plain and simple. That's why I put you in timeout.
Oh yeah, Eastwood, you should separate. You should break down this wall.
I will do. Do you want to help me, Will?
Yeah, I'll help.
Yeah, so I'm going to start, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to start clearing out these sides so that we can start doing the food court and things of that nature.
Guess what I'm on right now?
What?
My new MacBook.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. What type of MacBook?
What type? MacBook Air.
Oh, nice.
Mine's a
Will's, I
MacBook.
think it's either Will's or Kelly that's got the echo.
Not me.
Well, whoever's breaking glass, anyone who's nearby them, that's the echo.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, QTV was server mute, and I was still going on, so it wasn't QTV.
And I'm not in the game.
Stop blaming me.
I will say this: if you are on the Discord and you are watching the stream, turn off the audio on the whatever you're watching from. That'll resolve the problem.
Yeah, that's why I don't want.
Yeah, you can watch the stream at the same time. That's fine. Just mute it, so that way the audio doesn't bleed over.
Monkey, I watch the stream right now, but I muted it.
Yeah, I wasn't hearing it coming from you, so I'm not sure what. Well, now I'm kind of hearing it coming from you. I'm hearing an echo.
Yeah, I can hear now.
What are you using a headset for talking, or are you just using a normal microphone and then you have like computer speakers or whatever?
Me?
Yeah.
Like there's a phone.
It's a
Okay.
phone.
Like,
So I'm guessing it's
it's
cheating.
not me.
Because I am using my iPad, but I have headphones.
Okay, what is DFM?
What is what?
What is DFM?
GFM?
DFM.
DFM. I don't see what you're referring to. Is it a build here in the mall?
No. Introduction in the Discord, you mute others while you talk.
Oh, deafen?
Yeah, that.
Deafen basically means that you don't hear anybody else.
And then you're muted.
Well, can you help me with
Well, so basically deafen means that, well, if you're deafened, that means you can't hear anything, but you can still talk. If you are muted, then you can't talk, but you can hear. And
No,
if
you
you're
can't
deafened
talk.
and muted, you're Helen Keller. Well, except for you can see. She also couldn't see, but...
I'm just gonna look at
QTV. When no one's talking.
I'm back.
Stop me, stop
Yeah.
blaming me.
What I would just say, well, the echo is coming from your mic. I would just say, just mute yourself if you're not talking, and it's fine.
It's not me.
Did I mention me?
It is you.
Yeah, it is UQTV. Maybe after the stream, I can go through some settings with you and try to help get rid of that. Did somebody server mute him?
Yeah, that was Cobalt.
Don't server mute him.
Turn on the volume on the stream.
Let him mute him. Let him mute his own mic, so that way, like, he can still talk.
I have my own mic. I like currently on my phone, phone mic.
Can we do a Lego store?
Ooh, a Lego store. That's not something that's been suggested yet.
No, I did. No.
Did you?
A Mega Block store.
Mega Block store?
Mega Block store. Huh.
Get out of here, Mega Blocks.
Latin.
Take it into the dump.
And then we have the cheap blocks.
Let's see. I think I'll keep this here for right now. Yeah, this is all stuff that I'll have to update the list after the stream is over. So I think, Kelly, you said you were writing this stuff down?
Yeah, I was writing the whole thing down. And,
Cool.
you know.
We do a Monster Jam store.
Huh? A Monster Energy?
No, Monster Jam store.
A Monster Jam store. You
That
know
would
who
be
would
like
like
an
that? That would be
FYE.
a Gravedigger thing.
That's what I'm talking about for Gravedigger.
Guys, I hear somebody dying. Right to myself.
Hush, it's Slushy.
Wait, would you have
But I'm kind of busy working on a project and I don't have my PC with me.
This is the first time on stream that I'm using a keyboard and mouse.
Chris, I'm not going to read that out on stream.
What about
Is it what his
A&W
grandpa
restaurants?
said?
Restaurants?
Never.
Oh well.
What
Good
about a
burger
Sizzler,
store.
guys? What about a Sizzler?
What about like a
So guys,
A&W, yeah. I love
need a
their
steak
root
and
beer.
shake.
What about...
Canadian?
Huh?
So wait, Monkey.
Is Monkey Canadian?
Monkey.
No, I'm not Canadian.
He's
I know.
I'm American.
Monkey.
What?
America.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is we should have 2 full-size restaurants in there.
2 full-size restaurants in the food court?
Yes, because they did that. They do that in Mall of America.
In the food court?
Yes.
But which ones do they have? Don't they normally have, like, Johnny Rockets?
Why is there bats? Why is there bats?
Yeah, but
Oh
like
my
a
God.
full-size restaurant like
He's
Applebee's
poison.
or something like TGI Fridays.
Assassination.
Hey, look,
Why is there
there's
bats
lots of
everywhere now?
bats. Look
I'm
at
gonna
that.
find out.
Something like quick service.
Look at all the bats. There are bats
You know,
everywhere.
Gamers like guts. I don't know.
Alright, let's see here. We can get rid of this.
Okay, I'm gonna find some poison potions.
No, don't use poison potions because those make an effect.
Yeah, let's not do that anymore. And it's
Okay.
creative, so like it's pointless.
Yeah, just use your sword. No.
Just don't use lingering potions.
God dang it.
Gamerbug, come to Nick Gut Soundstage. I have a problem. What is the problem?
I can only imagine.
I mean, if you are stuck in jail, that's a separate kind of problem.
That we ain't fixing.
We ain't gonna fix that for you.
The way to fix the problem is to be nice guy.
No, the way you fix the problem is get off the realm.
Oh.
Good home improvement coming in.
Yeah, home improvement.
Oh, I didn't even realize Cobalt was on here. Hi.
I didn't realize.
I didn't think Cobalt was getting on because he'd mentioned earlier that he was sick.
I'm feeling better. I'm still kind of like, I'm not like cold sick. It's just I woke up with this tour.
Oh, talk about.
Ah. Gotta love when that happens.
Yeah.
Gotta love when that happens.
It wouldn't be my store without redstone, would it?
You know what bull poop? It's when your car.
What is the problem at Guts Gamerbug?
He probably doesn't have it.
I'll go to him.
I'll go look.
I'll go and see what's going on.
Okay. That means I haven't done anything.
Can I have some help in FYE, please, somebody?
Okay, what's he doing?
Okay, I'll do it.
He's
Do-do-do-do-do.
okay. Someone's messed with the road.
Monkey dude.
What road?
Oh,
The tornado run.
Gotta wait till.
Let's see.
What do you need my help
Let's
with?
fly over and see what's
Okay,
going
go on the
on.
second floor.
Changed all the
And where I
pistons.
start digging, you need to just dig up, like, where
This is gonna be exciting work for me.
I don't even know
Oh
where
yeah,
I'm
by the way, everyone on the stream, shout out to PewDiePie.
Yeah,
Let's
shout out to
not-
PewDiePie.
Shout out PewDiePie.
He likes G-Series better, guys.
Is this
I
man?
don't like either of them. We've discussed this.
No.
What's going on with this?
But forget
Honestly.
You like
PewDiePie
T-Series
versus
better.
T-Series. The best subscriber.
I love that somebody also carved a hole into the guts. Alright, what is going on?
I don't know. Someone's been on a mess with it. I'll work it out eventually.
Wills, you can't.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You can't have a sub war with.
I know, like, the thing is supposed to move around.
It was moving around. Someone's put levers down here. I swear down who's messed with it. Is that working?
Let's see. Yep, that's working. That's working.
Wait a minute.
I'll have to go ahead and put some tripwires in there to put people in jail if they go down there.
Someone's put a hole in the other side of your thing as well.
What thing?
Where?
The jail bit.
The jail?
Oh no, yeah.
No, like the jail, like where the teleport takes you to
Yeah,
jail.
go Craig.
Let me have a look. What terracotta is that?
That is.
Magenta. It's not magenta. It's the one before
It's
magenta.
light blue. I'm fixing it. Please put it out the way.
You fix it. The road work now.
Yeah, I'll have to change this too.
Which is fun.
Yeah, so like this is the fun thing about doing this stuff is every time that somebody messes with it, that just means that it's going to take more time before I can actually do another episode of Guts.
Fortunately, the road wasn't a huge problem.
Like on your episode of that.
Hey, shoot, look at your DMs.
Okay, I shall look at my DMs. Where's my iPad here?
Okay.
Alright, heading back over
See you later,
to the mall.
Oh no! Ah, I didn't go up properly.
Can I make a crappy strip mall like somewhere in the Nick?
Why?
I don't know. I just think it'd be funny.
No.
I'll put it. It could be like the annex building of the Nicola Mall.
We should have a Disney store.
So there's been discussion and talk about doing an annex building, like a separate building, because like typically like when you go to a mall, there are separate buildings around there. That's like a Best Buy and stuff like that.
It's like the indoor mall, and then there's like the mall when it's like you don't
What's
go
with
there,
the
it's just another store.
treehouse?
Like an outlet mall, you mean?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. One thing that you can do if you want is you can try to do the entrance to the Mall of America.
Shoot, we'll keep it a secret. We're gonna keep it a
No, I
secret.
don't need help. Shoot, don't worry.
No, just because I mentioned it before, but sorry.
Alright,
Shoot, we'll
so...
keep it a secret.
There's a guy saying hi,
I'm
monkey.
looking for a host for my favorite show. It's called
Okay.
It's called Super
Sloppy double dare, get it out.
No, it's not.
Super
Super things and stuff?
it's a bad word and I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, yeah, let's not say that then.
Super
Yes. Beep.
Super
Double
double dare.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that show that we were doing.
So, Jack, like, if I don't necessarily care about villages. They're irrelevant.
Yo,
Oh, villages! Villages!
Don't say it,
Oh.
don't say it, don't say it, don't say it.
Okay, yeah, okay. Keeping this a secret.
Yo boy, Reggie. Yo
Don't say
boy.
it.
Villages are
Villages are perfectly fine. We don't need to talk about villages, and let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. We don't want to talk about it.
This is the podcast pilot.
Monkey, in America, do you guys have Sports Direct, or is that just a British?
We don't have a Sports Direct. There is like a Sports Authority.
Champs.
Did you say
Camp
Camps?
Sports.
I've heard of Champs. I don't know what Camps is.
Champs.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Camps. I'm like, what is Camps?
Oh yeah, the
Got
best.
Foot Locker,
Yeah, I figure if anybody's gonna do a KWU like
And man.
store thing, it's probably gonna be N-Man.
No, Monkey, I thought you wanted to do that.
No, I have no interest doing a KWU anything.
Ha!
Nope.
Monkey,
can I have some help
Sorry.
with FYE, guys?
you should be like N-Man and do KWU Death Edition. He did that.
KW Guts Edition?
Yeah, one of the events was a boxing match.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that one.
Monkey, can I do a Disney store?
No. Okay, so there's been yeah. So there's people have been asking about doing
Disney's
like
going down
Disney
that
stuff. I don't want to do competing brands. So like I don't want to do anything that's Cartoon Central. I don't want to do like Disney, like yeah, Cartoon Network. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, that would be like the exception.
Can we have like an office room, like
I'm not
empty
there, staff only.
where, like, you can rent them out and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm
Do what?
Gyms.
Wait, one thing that I was storage room.
Did you hear about Shoot's VidCon idea?
I don't. I mean, a storage thing. I don't. May be necessary. I feel like if we do something like that, it could be something that's like, I don't know.
It would be the staff only area. Storage for other stores.
Let's see. But yeah, I did hear about the VidCon idea. The idea was to use the conference center adjacent to the suites. To have like different
built by interior by me and
like
Sonic.
panels and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
Monkey.
on the walls and stuff.
Can I build a pets at home as well?
A pet store.
Yeah.
So Blue is doing Blue Mart, which is kind of a pet store.
It's not like where you buy pets. It's like accessories and stuff.
It's like a vet.
Kind of.
I don't know what all Blue is planning to do in his thing. Let's see what he does with his first, and if he doesn't do any kind of like accessory thing, then I will say that's fine.
Yep. I'm trying to think of other store ideas.
Like I don't want to do like the same thing like all over the place.
Can I do 8-man 33's Fry Shack in the food court?
Yes, you may.
Hey,
Is that sarcasm?
Cobalt.
He's gonna do it whether I say yes or no anyway. So like, you might as well just go with it.
Ooh. Can I do a Google store?
I already called that.
Okay, you can take that.
I did not hear a Google store.
Cobalt.
There's
Yeah,
a
never.
Google. There's a Google store now.
No, you didn't.
I guarantee you. I said Google store.
I don't
Nah,
remember.
I just didn't
wasn't
hear
in
it.
that.
But it also, again, this is why I say, please put this stuff in the Discord.
Oh yeah, Monkey. To operate store, do we have an address? So,
Monkey, no?
A what?
Address.
An address for the mall?
yeah, no, I mean the stores inside the mall.
Oh, you mean like what store number and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that.
So that's I was thinking about doing something like that in the window, but like, I don't know. I just think it would look kind of hideous.
Can
No, I
I do
mean,
dance? Can I just
a
massage
left.
parlor?
Do what?
Downstairs.
Massage parlor?
A massage parlor?
No,
That would be in the middle trying to get
What's
your
up?
money in the
massage.
Toasty?
Monkey, can I do an
Yeah,
arcade?
Toasty's been
Discovery Zone.
Toasty popped his head into the stream chat.
Discovery Zone.
So what's up to Toasty?
Discovery Zone.
Monkey, can I do an arcade or not?
Sky
We
Zone.
are
Sky Zone.
doing an arcade in the 4th floor, so you can help with the building of that. But yeah, that's something that we're already doing.
That's a great idea, but like, how are you gonna actually do it? Slime ball?
Salon.
Do what?
We do many dance.
Wait, you could have used
Like a dead air.
Wait. I'm trying to think. I need a
Salon.
test for that.
I didn't even hear the idea. What's the thing?
Sky Zone. I said that earlier, but then you said it.
Oh, Sky Zone. Oh,
I
so
said it
like,
last night.
yeah, you did say that last night.
And,
Yeah, I don't know how you would do. Well, I mean, yeah, you just have
have an
slime
idea.
blocks and stuff all over the place.
Wait,
Um,
let me do this real quick.
Are you talking about like doing a store in the mall for Sky
No,
Zone?
Annex.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I would say let's focus on mall stuff first, and then we can worry about like stuff outside the mall after.
Where's this yours gonna
Mall
be at?
expansion.
No, you
Put
can
it in the
still
back.
use. You can use carpet on slime blocks, and they'll still bounce. So it won't look as.
Yeah, you can do carpet over slime blocks. Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, thank you, Minecraft.
Monkey, do we have any food stalls in the mall or not?
I
Yeah.
took my list.
I don't
But
think
my-
there's any food stores per se. Well, so like we're gonna be doing like the food court, but like I
Yeah,
realize
and
there's
there's,
also like snack shops.
Yeah, no
So
grocery store.
yeah, there's no grocery stores, but yeah, there's no snack shops, as far as I know.
Well, there was a Kmart
yeah.
in one mall.
Yes, Chris. Chris has a question about the
Yeah,
realm.
there's Target. There's
You
always
can ask
Target.
questions about the realm if you'd like.
Can I do Zeller's? It's a Canadian store.
Monkey.
Oh,
I don't know what that is. What is that?
I know what Zealous is.
It's like it used to be before Target came to Canada. It's like a Walmart, but like it's like so Target came to Canada, but before they were all Target. This store named Zellers, they went out of business, and then Target bought most of the stores and turned them into Targets, and then Target went out of business.
Gotcha. So are you talking just like a small like store thing in here?
Knock down a wall between two stores and make that a Zellers.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
There's a mini supermarket. Those.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with that per se. Okay, so this thing that I just cleared out, I'm thinking this can be the food court here.
Should you add?
I'm trying to think about what kind of flooring to put in here.
We could have many quick service areas.
I would put
I'm kind of thinking that I want to have like windows overlooking outside, but at the same time, nah.
Can one of the stores be like Nick World Transit?
Yeah, that's what I said.
We're talking about
Yeah, that was discussed. That was a thing that was suggested.
It's depressing.
Get rid of what?
The railroad system, it's depressing.
Well, so here's the thing. Like, eventually it's going to be a thing where creative is not there, and eventually it's going to be a thing where you walk around to go to different places. The rail system still kind of is relevant. It's just, it hasn't been necessary because everyone's flying around everywhere. Chris, I already said that, yes, you can ask a question about the realm. Alright, so we got the Fujifilm in here. I feel like we need like an information like thing. Holy crap, everybody's like wanting to do that at the same time. Jesus.
I said directory.
I said more information.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think of like what the best way to do that would be, and
I could. Ow, my screen is blinding me.
Yeah, like an information desk. I need to go to Toontown real quick.
Go to Toontown? What's in Toontown?
I need to get banners. I gotta go scrounge around.
Ooh, this is a good idea. Can anybody play off of this? So Stephen Burton in the chat says, "Put a furniture store."
I gotta do that.
What would be a furniture store? Mattress firm. Okay.
Yeah, mattress firm.
So you could have a bunch of different beds in there, but do they have like
carpet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of, so like there's mattress firm, there's like sleep number. Maybe somebody wants to do a sleep number.
What about sleep and easy? What was it?
Oh yes, the chasers are back.
Nice.
Okay, I have chasers now. That's all that matters.
Slushy says Leon's, and I don't know what Leon's is. Maybe somebody can.
What about Sleep Train Boys?
Sleep Train? I don't recall that one per se, but I know it's just like another one of those things where they sell beds. So.
Yeah, beds. I'm just throwing stuff out there.
Steven says an Office Max. Is Office Max out of business or is it Office Depot? I think it's Office Max.
Depot.
Office Max, I think?
That would be like an annex, another annex.
No, I think Office Max is... I remember Office Depot.
Office Max is Office Depot.
Well...
Are they? I thought they were two different companies.
Yeah,
No.
I thought that.
Monkey, could I do like a clothing store? I don't know which one I want yet.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
Gap.
different type of
Gap.
clothing things. Yeah, Gap could be a thing.
Jason
Banana Republic.
Do we have any shoe stores?
So
Payless.
Payless has been one that has been suggested, but it hasn't been built yet.
New Balance.
Chris suggests Oak Furniture Land. I don't know what that is. I think that's a European
It's a
thing.
British store. It's no. Please don't. The ads are so horrible for it. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. No, definitely not.
Let's see what else is in here. Looking to see if there's anything else that I missed. Belks? I don't know what Belks is.
Belk is like a how can I explain that?
Monkey, can me and Kelly debut our kids about this track?
Monkey.
Do what?
A Kids Bop diss track.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, sure, but
I will while is the king white keys
No.
No.
hey, hang on. QTV's asking a question. I understand you're saying no to the Disney store, but
I want to say, Monkey, there's a huge building like I place a block and it's getting removed. Like what the heck?
Yeah, that
try to leave the realm and rejoin. That's just like a realms thing. It happens every now and then. So Steven says clothing and or jewelry stores. So clothing, we've had a couple of different ideas for clothing. Yeah, so K jewelry, I know that's a thing.
I could do like a House of Fraser.
Oh, that's
Oh, whoa, that's cool. That's cool right there. That Nick merch. Oh man.
Yeah, the Nick merch with the
It's got chasers.
The chaser lights.
It's got to be the Redstone guys store.
Hey, we got a Starbucks.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start on that Payless, guys.
yeah, you could start on that.
Are there any shoe stores?
Any what? Shoe stores?
Shoe stores.
The only thing that has been suggested was the Payless, but as
Also,
far
I have
as
wait. I have a good suggestion for a shoe store. New Balance.
okay, so New
Like
Balance.
Factory.
Yeah, so there's a Foot Locker. I was gonna say Foot Locker would make sense.
I can do
New
that.
Balance has factory stores.
Also, Steven says Gucci or Supreme. I don't know what Supreme is. I know what Gucci is.
Oh, not the
Laura,
Why
it's
is
a
there
secret.
bats everywhere?
Okay, mine goes.
Adidas.
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 It's Adidas.
I did that.
Oh
I,
my good
Adidas.
God.
See, look, everyone. This is how we do it.
We killed them and they're back. Stupid.
Who is keyboard mashing?
P-A-Y-L-A.
I have a keyboard, but I am using it. But
S-S, so,
typing.
7 words. How am I gonna do this now?
I heard that there is a golf course in the mall.
P-A-Y-L-A.
Yeah, mini golf.
S. Okay, I got it. I got it. I need
Let's
cheese.
kill what you're doing.
Yeah, come on, let's go get some boomers, guys.
Monkey.
Hmm.
Could I make like a suit store in between FYE and merch? Like a just dedicated suit store or
A suit store,
Yeah,
like business suit.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that could be a thing.
Oh, men's district.
AT&T, guys.
Men's
Oh,
district.
AT&T.
Other
If anyone
so
has any names for a suit store, just like tell me.
Men's Warehouse is the only one that comes to mind for me.
Okay.
So Steven says shoe store, candy shop. Nike was thrown around.
Trying to think of it.
For
It
a
was
candy shop.
Candy.
Candyland.
Seas Candy. Oh man.
Hey, shoot.
Chris, I couldn't tell you if there's going to be any of that stuff in the museum. That museum is still
Shoot.
very much like
Yeah.
being like worked
I
on.
need some help getting rid of this block. This whole
Okay.
block right here.
Okay, it's blocked. Okay, I shall.
All right.
I shall do that master
2,
in.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good.
Got it. 7, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Quite a few buildings coming up in here now. All right, what's over here? So this is Blue Mart.
I'll see Blue Mart.
So Blue just put up the sign for it. That's what he's got right now.
Wait, Blue, are you doing accessories in your shop or not?
Don't mind the D's in the name. Okay, don't mind that.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean that's just like those are just like templates for like putting in like the letters and stuff like that. So yeah, okay. So here's another good thing that we discussed.
There's some kind of convenience store.
Yeah, so Blue, we're talking about like snack shops. That's a thing. But also, Steven suggested music stores.
Trying to think. Guitar Center. Ooh, that was close.
Monkey.
Guitar Center was fun.
Monkey, that issue with placing and removing blocks is still prominent.
I'm not experiencing that. Is anybody else having a problem like placing blocks and stuff like that?
No.
No, not me.
If you're listening, we're doing a Nick stop from the city. Okay, Blue. So you're not doing a not doing pet accessories.
Okay, so Jack,
Y'all come see the FYE.
all right, Jack, I'm gonna boot you now.
Y'all come see the FYE, guys. That's looking pretty
I'm
good.
gonna check it out. Oh my god, nice, man. Nice.
I do.
Okay. All right.
Where's Blue Mark?
Like seriously, immediately as I remove the freaking block, it's getting removed as I place it and place back.
Where's Blue Mark? I can't see Blue Mark. Oh, I see Blue. Okay.
All right. Is there any other like animals that are like strewn about?
I don't think so.
Before we exterminate them.
Right.
Yeah, before we put them down.
Yeah, because I think all of those animals is probably what was causing some issues, maybe.
I can't even find Blue Mark. Where is it?
I got rid of
Blue
all
and Animal,
those.
let's put him down.
I'm gonna follow Blue to Blue Mark.
Where's Blue Mark?
I don't know.
Okay,
I found it. I'm gonna put the sign down.
All right.
who's watching stream?
Guys,
So Steven also says movie theater. We have a movie theater, so I don't think we need to do another one.
Next is coming back.
Ah, so Slushy's got a Starbucks going on.
Cool. Cool bean.
He also needs. We also need slushies. That needs to be a thing.
Blue, I've left a sign outside your store if you want to reply to it.
What about Good Burger?
Yeah.
I mean that could go in the food court.
I'm building that.
All right, I'm gonna do. All right, since Slushy did the Starbucks on this side, I'm going to make. Let's just get rid of this side. Maybe this will probably do it.
randomly.
Okay, I'm putting all the ideas that I just remembered.
What was he saying?
All right, so I'm gonna clear out this side, and then this side can be the arcade, or at least it can be like other
Discovery Zone.
stuff.
It's Discovery Zone, Discovery Zone.
I'm about to be so angry at this round that if this issue continues, I will lose the round.
I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. You might want to try to restart your internet connection, but nobody else is having that problem right now. So,
Okay, Blue.
Yeah.
Well,
My DM.
definitely better than yours, Monkey.
huh?
Because I know you Americans have a really slow internet connection.
My internet connection is actually quite fast, but I know that's not the norm.
The best I have is 120 meg.
I mean, I have gig speed, so
One of my mates across the road he's I don't know what he's got, but like the slowest his goes is 300 megabytes a second.
Man, look at it.
He's
We're
had,
already
he's
getting
had
a
4
bunch
gigs a
of
second.
stuff in.
Monkey, if you ever try streaming on less than like 8 upload speed of 8 megabytes a second, it's just like dreadful and nothing works.
yeah, there's a reason that I didn't start streaming until about a year ago, because my upload speed wasn't as good. Like, for me, like, if I can't stream 1080p 60 frames, then I'm probably not going to stream. There's too many people that can stream that, and if you can't stream that, you're just pretty much white noise. So,
I can do 720p, I think, so that's the best I can do.
yeah, I mean, 720 is okay because at least it's still high def, but like if you're dipping below 720, then it's just like, okay, this is just like...
My mates can do 4K, which is really annoying.
Like, 4K is really, really hard to pull off with streaming.
I have put.
Like, I've done some testing with it. I could do 4K 30, but I still, like, there's no reason, because most people don't have the bandwidth to keep up with 4K streaming anyway. What?
Monkey, can me and Kelly perform our Kids Bob diss track on stream?
Can you do what?
A Kid Bop this track on stream.
Like, sing it right now?
Yeah.
I don't remember the lyrics. Okay.
Why? So how about
No.
if you were going to do that, save it for like the Kids' Choice, like
Okay.
save it for like the post show or pre-show or something.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely get that on the pre-show.
What's up, Toru?
Hello,
Welcome
Toru.
to the stream.
Welcome.
Again.
Is there any redstone you need doing for Kids' Choice Awards or not?
Is there any redstone?
Yeah.
That would be a question to ask Cobalt, because Cobalt has been doing the building inside of the Hillenberg. I don't know what he's got going on. So like I haven't been there on stream. I flew around the outside.
What are you doing here?
I did some of that with Cobalt, and he said you like if you have any preference.
Gotcha. Slushy asked me a question too. No, I'm not streaming off the new laptop. No, I'm on my desktop. But I think, Mr. Noon, you asked me what I'm doing. I'm clearing this out because this is going to be more of where like the arcade is going to go. Or at least that's my initial thoughts anyway. Like the fourth floor is not really going to be a lot of stores. There's not going to be a lot of stores on the fourth floor. This is pretty much where you're going to find all the entertainment stuff.
Wills. That's Wills.
I cloned the stores up here because it was just quicker.
I'm clearing out things with Monkey. What is it? You said.
Can I have a bit of help on like flooring and roofing because I have to break
In a minute.
a lot of breakage.
Oh, Toru's got some good news. What is the good news? Hopefully it's something related to your laptop.
It is. I remember.
A shampoo store was also suggested. So that would probably be something like
Hair salon. Hair salon.
Bed Bath and Beyond or something.
No. Bath and Body Works.
Bath and Body Works, yeah.
There you go. I have all the ideas that come through my head.
One of those other bath
Give me a
stores.
category. Give me a category and I'll do it.
Okay, category.
Oh yeah, luck.
Category.
Alright, so I'm doing
Give me a store
GameStop, guys.
category.
Chris suggests that your Starbucks slushy should be called Nick Bucks.
Monkey. See, first of all, I have planned to make like a Hollywood video with a game craze location, but now I have finally learned that Blockbuster Video had like a gaming store called what was it called?
I don't know.
Called wait a second.
Oh, and there's just
It was
bad.
called
Was it not Game Crazy? I want to say that Game Crazy was the Blockbuster thing.
Game Rush.
Game
Game
Rush.
Rush.
It was Game Rush.
Okay.
It is Game Rush. I can affirm.
So is the question like, can you build that?
Yeah, can I build Game Rush next to the Blockbuster?
Well, I was gonna put.
Oh no, there's already a GameStop.
Well, I mean, there's always been like competing game stores. Like there's been like EB, there's been Funko Land and stuff like that. So,
EB is GameStop.
yeah, they used to be separate companies, but yeah. So back in the day, they used to have a bunch of different kinds of game stores in the same mall. So like,
Okay,
I don't
I'm gonna be
necessarily
doing
have a
Victoria's
problem with
Secrets,
that.
Guys. I'm doing Victoria's Secrets.
Oh,
You wish.
So, Good Burger should go in the food court, not over here.
That is the food court, right?
No, the food court is the other side, the other open area.
Oh.
Oh, Monkey, can I like build it? I mean, like build the Game Rush next to the Blockbuster.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was gonna put like a gaming bit in Blockbuster, but it's okay.
Yeah,
Let's
because it still
see.
is. It still is like that.
Ooh. Toru gets her laptop in 10 business days. So maybe by the end of the month, maybe just in time for the Kids' Choice Awards. Steven says a hunting or fishing store. How
Bass
could we
Pro
do
Shop.
something with that?
Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah,
Bass Pro Shop,
Bass
yeah.
Pro. It's like a big.
Bass
It's like
Pro,
a bigger store. I'm like
gonna
wondering
be
if there's
it.
something like
That's gonna be
smaller. Like, is there anything
Yeah.
smaller?
REI. REI.
What?
QTV. Do you want to do QTV's build?
Because I will do a Bass Pro Shop in a second as an NX.
I would do an REI.
Stores now. Don't you think that you're like claiming a lot?
So Mr. Newt, the Good Burger will go in the food court. This isn't the food court.
Okay, what is the food court?
I told you it's the open area. It's this right here.
You could have told me that.
I did. I said it. I said I'm clearing this out for the food court.
Wait, why is there Starbucks right here?
This is a pop-up shop.
Okay, QTV, do you want to
It's like Auntie Anne's, like the pretzel shop. That's a thing.
Okay, do you want to collaborate gaming thing inside Blockbuster?
Yeah, come on, let's do it,
Gaming?
please.
Like inside?
Yeah.
Hey guys, so up here I'm gonna be doing
like a
third
gaming
floor.
section.
Is that okay?
Like, put a
Do
gaming
what?
section here.
Is it okay if I do a restaurant on the third floor?
What
Full size?
what restaurant?
I'm thinking like somewhere around Chili's.
Chili's is normally outside of the mall. Like that would make more sense over by the other
Okay.
stuff. Like
Well-
I could see a Chili's Express or something like that in the food court, but I don't think it needs to be like its own restaurant. I would like to try to keep the restaurant like food places like in the food court, and like try to fill up all of these shops with actual stores first.
Okay,
If we run out of ideas for stores and there is stuff left over, then I would say sure. But I want to try to put in like as many stores as we can first.
I have a list right now. They got a Nike, New Balance, Subway, Apple, Microsoft, Pan Express, Lego, Monster Jam Store, A&W, 7-Eleven, Mattress Firm, and a Taco Bell. No.
Yeah, QTV.
Oh, Steven says a Tesla store, like the car
A
store.
Tesla, yeah. Oh my god, that reminded me.
But wouldn't we put it like in an outside? Like,
No, because
Well,
they
so
do that.
Tesla does actually have inside mall stores. They basically just have like a demo car, like almost like a showroom setup where you can come in and you can configure cars and stuff like that.
Carvana.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I can do
Dang
the
it.
garage.
Wait, QTV,
What?
I'm gonna call you because I can't hear you.
What? What? Do you hear
He's
me?
gonna have a voice call with them. You gonna
Yeah, I think
find
he's
it?
trying to join a voice call with you because
Yeah,
he's having a
because
hard
it's so
time
loud.
hearing you.
Okay, who hears me? Who hears me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you, but I don't think he can hear you.
It's just there's a lot of voices, so I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, AT&T's going up here or whatever.
Okay, well, you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so about Gamer, we can do it like next to the blockbuster here.
Well, I'd say we could put like a shelf in Blockbuster and that can be games.
Let's see. All right, so there's still a lot of this here.
I'm gonna just put some ideas on there.
Yeah, because in like 2003 there were like games.
Yeah, once so all of these ideas, like just like toss them all into the
I did.
into the Discord, and when I get to work later, I'll go through and I'll try to like make sense of all of it. Steven says an aquarium. So we have Blue Mart. That's going to be like a pet store. I don't know.
All right.
What?
What phone service provider you want to put? AT&T, T-Mobile, or Sprint?
So let's do this. Instead of doing like modern day ones, let's do older ones. So like, what was
Metro
that still exists?
No, it doesn't. It's Metro by T-Mobile.
I mean, it's the same thing. I'm thinking Singular. Singular is one that was a former mobile carrier. Slushy says Nokia.
Can I do a Rogers? It's a Canadian one that was owned by AT&T.
I think it still
AT&T.
exists, but it's a good contrast. So yeah, I will say that's all right.
Do AT&T.
Sure.
Can
Okay.
I do a Radio Shack, or is that already been mentioned?
Radio Shack has already been built.
Alright. Can I do a
Well,
Rogers Plus?
excuse me. Radio SAC has been made. We don't have a Radio Shack yet.
Yeah, we don't have that.
And, in Canada, when Circuit City was expanding, they opened up a couple stores. There was a Radio Shack in Canada, and then there was Rogers Plus, which is like it was hard to, it was like a Radio Shack.
Radio Sat?
Rogers.
It's
No, it's radio.
Shack.
No, it's Radio Stack
Yo.
or Radio
I'll take it
Smack.
as a guess. Alright.
And then KB Toys is going right here.
I need to come on the realm and see what you guys are doing. I need to get on my.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not even in the realm? I thought you were in the realm.
No.
Nick
Um,
the bus.
I'm not joking when I say I'm sick. Like,
well, I don't know that. You
I-
joke
I-
all the time. Okay, so what do we got? So we got Men's Warehouse. That's a thing. Here's the FYE.
I'm just gonna put some
Um,
signs down.
So there's not a lot of stores on this side of the mall yet. I see a couple of things blocked off here. I'm going and looking at these things. AT&T.
Monkey.
I love
Hmm.
Cobalt. Cobalt. I'm kidding. Don't call me that. Do not call me that. It's Cobalt.
Monkey.
What's up?
Can I do a Hollywood video next to the blockbuster?
You can build it, but don't build it next to the Blockbuster. Let's spread it out more.
It's Neckbuster.
Here, I'm putting
Yeah.
down signs of ideas because you can't look at Discord.
Yeah, I would say do like a Hollywood video over somewhere else, not next to the Nickbuster.
What's this gonna be? Blocked
Maybe
off?
across from Neckbuster.
Yeah, like across the mall.
Where's Sears gonna be?
The back.
Yeah, so Sears is going to be on the back side. So we decided that so we have Circuit City on so the entrance I'm calling the north side. So on the north side we have Circuit City, and then on the left-hand side that's going to be Borders. And on the south side you're going to have the Toys R Us, and you're going to have the Sears. So that's
wanna
going
do
to be
Sears
on the
so
back
bad.
side. Well, this was Cobalt's idea.
Cobalt, can I please do
Listen,
this?
you're
here?
doing like about 20 stores, so I think you can part with that.
Monkey. Can I like have it on the second floor next to the Circuit City?
Show me what you're looking at.
Oh, for the Hollywood video.
I'm here.
Do it right here. Do it right here, like the second one down.
Here?
Yeah, like right here where I'm at. It's close by, but like it's a little bit more separated. Like I want to try to keep like the stores that are like somewhat similar, like separated. Like so like the Kodak one, like it exists, but I kind of want to move it a little bit further away. Because the Fujifilm is literally right there. But I mean, it's
Alright,
already
guys,
there,
head
so it's
off.
fine now. But
I'm gonna head off, and I'm gonna do the.
Okay, see you later, Mr. N.
Alrighty.
guys.
Yeah, but I don't want to
Laters.
go travel all the way on the other side of the mall just
So
to
don't
go.
mess with my stores that have been blocked off.
I'll mess with them.
Quiet, you.
Quiet, you.
Mr. Noon's doing all the ones with all the blocked off. Jeez, he's doing so many. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what all he has here, but
So we have the two there.
I have, like-
one over there. There was one here, but I don't know where that is.
let's see. Yeah, so there's not a lot on this side of the mall as of yet.
Right.
All right, I'm going to go through and I'm going to take a look and see what's up here on the Discord.
I'm doing the Google store.
Steven suggests a Kmart's or an auto part store. So Kmart was also
AutoZone.
suggested.
Yeah, that.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, are
We
gonna
didn't
start
like
to do
say
that?
that no Kmart, but I don't necessarily know how that fits in the mall.
Image from KTV. What is this?
What? What do you mean?
No, you send me an image.
Yeah, it's an image of.
Okay. So Kelly says Monster Jam store, A&W, 7-Eleven, Mattress Firm, Taco Bell, Discovery Zone,
We already kind of talked about this movies anyway.
Nike,
Can I
New
go to
Balance,
Lego
Subway,
store?
Apple,
Everyone be
Microsoft.
quiet. Everyone be quiet. Monkey, why is the walkway so narrow?
What walkway?
Like the walkway,
All across.
like across the whole thing. It's so like.
So, you don't know what I have planned yet.
You've missed some. Oh fuck.
So, where are you at? Cobalt, where are you at?
Radio Shack with the awful sign.
Okay. So, turn around. You see this thing that I'm floating over right now?
Yeah.
This is all going to be set up for kiosks.
Okay.
The inner ring is all set up for kiosks. Or smaller stores, but it's mainly supposed to be kiosks.
Is it up here? Alright, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, the only thing that has been done is the outer portions. The inner ring, so like this right here, this is going to be kiosks. The second floor will also be kiosks. The third floor will probably have, probably won't have anything. It'll probably just be like overlooking everything else. That way you can get a clear view of like down onto the actual Nick universe and stuff like that. So that's a thing. N-Man has arrived onto the stream. N-Man, question was presented on if you wanted to do a KWU merchandise store in the mall. I don't know if that is a thing that you're interested in doing, but that was a suggestion. Actually, it was suggested that I make it, but I was like, I'm not making that. But
Monkey. Can I do the Lego store that has been suggested?
Sure.
I'd wait.
Okay, where should I do it? Next to the Nick merch.
I'm gonna wait for the person who suggested to do it, say if they want to do it or not, because they never said.
I mean,
Who?
I could. I don't care. I don't care if I can collaborate with them.
Yeah,
You know,
can collaborate.
I'll do.
I was just making sure, because like some people get really angry.
No, I don't get angry. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, nice ideas here. So Steven says a Western store, and that made me think about there's like a boot
Back to
store.
Cali.
There's a
Or
store that
Boot
sells
Barn.
boots. What is that, like red
Boot Barn. Boot Barn?
red boots? Something like that.
It was like Boot Barn. I remember there was this one store called Boot Barn.
Yeah, we do need to have a security office thing.
That might be
I'll
the
do
step.
that. Or Slushy can do that, because
Yeah, Slushy is like the security guy, so I would say Slushy can do that.
If anyone ever wants a job to do,
Come on, let's.
digging out the.
Like,
There's a
these are
stack
just
over
ideas
there.
that I throw out. I just throw out. I don't.
job to do, you can help.
Yeah, so Ed, man, if you want to do the KWU store, you can come in and you can claim a spot, and you can do that.
I'm going to do the Lego store. Where should
Come
I do
on,
it?
let's go.
I'm going to see. Next to
Like
the-
I don't like these. Like, there's a personal gripe I have, and I don't like similar stores being apart from each other. It's like I have to go through this section of the mall just to get to one section and the other section.
Yeah, but you don't usually have competing stores right next to each other.
I know, but it's just my personal gripe.
Boba.
Bob.
I think Slushy is having a fun time trying to type.
Alright,
Steven also suggests Verizon. Let me look at cell phone carriers and like who doesn't exist anymore. It's like the whole thing is like I want to try to do like cell phone places that don't exist anymore. So let's see,
I
defunct
said a few days ago.
cell
that was,
phone companies.
Phones for you.
I'm doing Tim Hortons, and it's gonna be. It's not gonna be in the food court, because Tim Hortons is like a weird store like that.
Okay, cell phone
No, I'm so sorry.
carriers.
I'm also doing Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts, nice.
All right,
Donuts.
let's see.
I'm gonna dunk into those donuts.
I'm gonna dunk into those donuts.
Bro, you just said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
America runs on Dunkin'. Steven also says Macy's. So Macy's would be a thing. The idea for the anchors was to do stores that don't exist anymore, or at least that are pretty much defunct. So like Circuit City no longer exists. Toys R Us exists in Canada, but not really anywhere else. There's also the Sears, which is pretty much going out. Gabriel suggests Radio Shack, and we actually have that. That is over here. That was Kelly's.
Yeah,
Well, right now it's the Radio S-AC, because the H hasn't been made yet. but
I
that
know,
is
right?
currently in here.
I just ordered it up because I don't want anyone.
I'm gonna go back. Well, I
It's a
go
sack.
somewhere. I'll be
It's
back.
Radio Sasat.
It's the radio sack.
How the heck are you doing that letter?
What letter thing?
Reading it there.
Talk about
you
the
mean
loom?
Oh,
I've
no.
never used the loom, so I actually have
He
no
He
idea.
is good with the loom. He is very good with the loom.
I don't use the loom. I still use a crafting table.
I don't care.
Well, so like we need to finish with the letterboard because the whole idea with the letterboard is so that we can have all these things already pre-made and we can come and just copy them and use them.
I know, right?
That's a thing, but yeah, there's quite a few stores coming in already. So like this is gonna give me a lot of work to like put this all in together. Lauren Howley just subscribed. Thank you very much for the subscribe. I'm not sure if you're actually watching the stream, but I do appreciate the sub all of the same.
You just threw me a dropper.
And I'm now
Well, let's bring
noticing
it
that the
up.
chat is not refreshing.
Monkey,
Hmm.
when's the stream gonna end?
Pretty soonish. Stream will go for probably about another 10-15 minutes or so.
Oh crap!
I started later, of course. So I want to try to go to the 2 hours, but also, of course,
Why
I
is there a
do have
fucking
to go
castle near
to.
Circuit City. Can you come over here, Monkey?
Hang on,
This is the castle.
I'm fixing the chat for the stream here.
The Chiat.
The chat.
The Chiat.
All right. I don't know why YouTube chat for XSplit always breaks halfway through the stream. Like I feel like it times out or something. I don't know why that is, but that is a thing that happens. All right. Where are you at outside of the mall?
Near Circuit City, at the outside of Circuit City. You know,
Holy
where the
cow!
entrance
What
is.
is this?
I know. Roboy was making it. I'm like, okay,
I don't know what
we,
this is, but I like it.
I know. Maybe we can make this like a.
Bro boy, what is this?
Yeah. whatever.
It's the Walt Disney World Castle from Orlando, Florida. So, it's, I'm just making this, from a tutorial I found on YouTube. And once I'm done with it, I'm gonna, hopefully I'm gonna replace the blue with the orange. To make it like a...
So let me stop you there for 1 second. So we don't want to do Disney stuff. However, there is a toy store that existed that was built out of a castle called Children's Palace.
Got him.
Please continue with this castle build, and we will make that the Children's Palace.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Yeah.
Monkey.
Yeah, so we don't want to do like Disney Store or anything like that because it's like competing with like Nickelodeon stuff. But like the idea of the castle like works perfectly with that. So yeah, I'm all for that. Yes, there was a question. What's up?
Monkey, have you ever like played Streets of Rage 2?
A long time ago.
Like it has an awesome soundtrack called Go Ahead. I'm like a big fan of it. Like, I
Then
hear
go
it
ahead.
every day.
Hold on. Is anyone basically excited for Rise of Skywalker?
I think everybody who's seen the trailer is hyped up for it. I'm a purist. I like the original trilogy. That said, I will watch the new movie, but I will not say that I'm overly hyped for it.
I'm overly hyped for
I'm a
Endgame.
little bit hyped, but since it's just a teaser trailer, I'm just going to give it some time.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what they do with like. I mean, I'm assuming everybody has seen the trailer, so like, if you haven't seen the trailer, sorry, spoilers.
No, don't. Please don't, or else I'm gonna make sure that moon will be destroyed.
Why would you blow up the moon?
That's not a moon.
Because
That's not a moon. It's a space station.
that moon
Mind
you told me.
blown. All right. If you haven't seen the trailer, you have 1 week to look at the trailer before I start
Thank
talking
you.
about it.
Thank you.
If you don't see that trailer within a week, I got nothing for you. It's like a 30-second trailer. You got no excuse.
I do have an excuse.
You have 1 week to watch a 30-second trailer.
I do have an excuse, and
the only reason I'm giving you this 1 week is because I want to see this moon. All right.
Okay, then do it.
So we have the looks like the Nick Buster video has got a little bit of stuff going on in here.
Okay, monkey, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
We have a lava pit, so you can burn yourself.
Okay, fine, monkey. I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna show you.
You're gonna go in the lava pit?
Yeah, the lava pit's for where I put all my junk.
Aha.
So, everyone, get in the lava pit.
Okay, I'm going in my world that has the moon.
Yeah, Slushy is reminding everybody of the Lion King trailer that happened recently.
I haven't.
Well,
I bet
what did I
everyone
just?
has seen,
What did I break?
seen the new
Uh-oh.
Dora movie.
I think
The Dora movie trailer.
I know, right? It's bad. It's.
Yep.
Yeah, what is the Dora movie thing? What is that about?
I don't know. Seemed like something stupid.
Spoiler.
Like, who nobody asked for that.
Nobody asked for that. Also,
Nobody asked for a Dora the Explorer movie.
Monkey,
Especially
okay,
live
you know
action.
what?
Like, I thought that was like an April Fool's joke, and I still hope it is.
What monkey?
I like remember watching Dora the Explorer when I was like four.
Uh-huh.
Where's
What is this? Okay, so this is a GameStop. What is this? This is AT&T. AT&T does not need to be two stores.
Yeah, all it is just phones.
Oh, there it is. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna send you that invite to where the moon is.
AT&T.
Well, send me an invite.
Send me an invite, Kelly.
You gotta friend me. Rip. I only friended Cobalt and Monkey.
Please friend me.
Please friend me, Kelly.
I'm going back in. I'm gonna go back in and friend you all.
Is the moon done? Is it ready? Because that's going to be the last thing that I do before I end the stream. So.
Monkey, are the gut spanners kept anywhere? Like,
are the what?
Gut spanners for me to use.
Oh, that's in the gut sound stage. I'll get them.
Yeah, those are in there.
I'll get them for you.
You show me. You show me where they are.
Okay.
I'll come over. Where are you?
I'll show you where they are. Yeah, I'm just coming.
What's this? KB Toys. Okay, that's fine. That can be. What is this?
I'm just going
to friend request.
Who's doing the Dunkin' Donuts? What's this?
That's Cobalt.
This is Cobalt. Okay.
Yeah, that's Cobalt. Cobalt.
Cobalt.
Okay.
Cobalt. Okay, so who wants me as your friend?
Me.
I've already added you, Kelly.
Be your friend.
Okay, added Eastwood. Already has.
Let's see what else is here.
Oh, let's figure it out. Oh, that's a bit stupid.
There you go. And then I don't know who else.
I don't have.
I got you as a friend.
I have to not disturb on you.
Oh, what?
Ross, where are you?
Send me now.
There you go. I gave Slushy it.
Send me an invite again.
My Hollywood video.
I'm just gonna get Blue and then.
Me.
I think that is. Oh, no, there's another one. What is this? This is Google.
Giggle. It's Giggle. Okay, it's Giggle.
Oh, wrong order. Do you need help to copy them? Oh.
Google.
I just need to
I'm gonna
find
give one.
I'm at Guts. I'm at the Guts at the minute.
Which banners are you looking for?
Just banners which say Guts. Like, literally.
I mean, you could just copy those from inside the arena.
I'll copy them.
Yeah.
Do you want the exclamation mark?
Yeah, I need the no, I don't think I need the exclamation mark. No.
Okay. Sit down here.
What about Rumby? Are you gonna get Rumby in there? You gonna get Rumby in the Nick merch?
I don't know if he's gonna have enough space.
Well, it's just,
I'm doing
it's only one item. It's the perfect pie.
Yeah, the perfect pie.
I'll probably put that like I'll probably put that like behind the counter.
Yeah, yeah, it's the perfect pie. Nobody can It's
Ooh.
very expensive. I have to extract it from my own.
Kelly, can you invite me? I didn't get the invite because
Blue has a preview lookout for the Circuit City.
Ooh.
Let's see what this is. Ooh.
Oh, I just got kicked from the realm for no reason. I don't know why that. I think my game just crashed.
Was it say could be a network or something.
Oh, that's
going-
a castle you've got.
So and man, I'm gonna wait on the Jeopardy set for a little bit. Like the focus right now is on the mall. So
Yeah, it was
the
just my game
mall.
crashing.
It's the M-all.
it's the M all. All right. So is the moon ready to be viewed? Because I'm
you really want
coming
me to
up
do this? Okay.
coming up
I'm not
on
having
that
any
time.
fight yet,
I need
Kelly.
to get that to perfect pie though. Let me go. No, I'm just gonna do it.
Kelly, I didn't
yeah,
get
I
an
think I
invite to the
found it.
realm.
I think I
Wait, can you
fronted
invite-
everyone in
you
there.
invite-
I will do it once I get in, which I'm not in, because I just left.
All right.
This is,
I have so many short
as I
blocks.
said, it's 100% good, okay?
100% good.
Okay,
No guaranteeing what you think.
QTV, since you are not using the store next door, I'm just gonna take that over as a Lego store.
The
Which
Lego
one?
store. Okay, here you go,
It's
guys.
the one next to Blockbuster.
Let me go invite to game.
Isn't
and
that
then-
going to be that one thing, or did he say that he's not doing that anymore?
And that's what
To-
QTV says was the game rush,
Three.
but he just put a sign saying rent on it, so
I'm not gonna do it.
3.
I will do Hollywood video.
Okay, so he's doing Hollywood video instead.
Kelly, can you invite me to?
I know, I'm trying to get everyone in. Monkey, and then I don't know about the rest.
I turned off notifications, so if you sent me an invite, let me know.
Yeah.
Because I can just go back to the menu and I can just join you from there.
Yeah, you could.
All right.
Wait, I fronted everyone.
All right, I'm going to go and I'm going to look at this moon from Majora's Mask
Oops.
and see the evil moon.
I'm not. How can I? Okay,
I have a special surprise.
this is gonna be
Okay.
hard to play if I.
Let's
see.
see.
Oh, I'm joining.
Um,
Oh yeah, bro, boy. If you do.
welcome to my world, guys.
I see the England flag.
What's
so
the question, gamer?
Welcome to my world.
Monkey. I have plans to build also another defunct chain of toy stores called Child's World. It was opened in 1970 and closed in 1992.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is welcome to my world. I've been teasing about this.
Welcome to
Turtle Land.
Turtle Land.
We even have a sign saying Turtle Land.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
I know.
Is it-
We got characters. We got banks.
Is this the moon here?
The moon's in the sky, as you can see it.
Yes.
I'm going to find the moon's mouth.
Yes.
Also, go inside. Go inside in the bottom. You'll see a really good surprise.
Yeah, very good surprise. Creepers.
Oh my.
Where are you?
I had to do this last night. It was another one.
LOL. Ha.
Where are you?
LOL, get wrecked.
No you.
Yeah. I didn't have time to do banners, so instead I just
Nice.
did. I had to do another one again, you know. I had to.
Let's take a quick fly around and see what's going on here. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I've been.
I like the plane thing.
We got planes. We got. Oh wait, I gotta show you this one cool thing.
Is it the Chick-fil-A? Because that's what I'm seeing.
No, it's not. That's not the best thing I've done.
Where are you? I can't
Who's
see
here?
you.
I gotta fly over there real quick.
I can't see anyone. Lol.
I'm.
Oh, I see monkey. I think.
I'm gonna try to
No, I have
teleport
lost
everyone to
sight.
this.
I am in the Chick-fil-A, but I can't get a chicken sandwich.
I wish.
I see Whoop! I just got
teleporting you.
teleported
Yeah.
somewhere.
I did not get teleported.
This is massive, you know? This is very
Luftwaffe.
massive, if you can see it.
It is
Um,
still
Luftwaffe.
rendering in. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. You
Like
fly
you
into the
TP me.
distance.
Monkey, Monkey, I have a question about like
Rendering. Oh, I've rendered like 4 chunks.
about the about like
We have ourselves a whole entire military base, okay?
Question about
It's
what?
like
I have a question, Monkey, I have a question about the mall.
Uh huh.
Like will be like get like to the top floors and stuff.
Elevator or stairs.
Yeah, there's gonna be stairs that'll lead up there.
It's the Luftwaffe.
We are at
yeah,
the airfield.
I know, right? There's a
Cannot even
bunch
see
of...
'cause it's not loading in.
It's
Uh,
quite.
Kelly.
It's,
I gotta
it's quite
give a
scary
shout.
because
Uh,
I'm part of the
uh-huh.
Air Force.
You said my...
Gamer, I'll check
We
it
shall
after the stream.
bomb The Luftwaffe.
Once I get into work, I'll be able to take a look at it because I gotta filter through all of those different store requests and stuff like that as well. So,
Yeah, by me.
I see
yeah.
a sonic
Why are you
ring and I see a helicopter over here.
Yeah, we have
Who's
a bunch
humming?
of crap, you know?
Me.
I don't know.
Oh.
Kelly,
Oh,
I think
bunch
you
of-
should. I think you should get a Spitfire squadron completely obliterating the Luftwaffe.
You know what? This is
Very
not supposed to
cool.
be- this
Is there
not
anything
supposed
else
to be
that you want to show off?
Let me think. I'm trying to think. Oh, I have something for shoot. If you guys, I'm gonna show this off to you two.
I'm not being able to render anything else. Oh, disconnected.
Oh, I just got disconnected.
Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there.
I don't
I'm
know.
still on the realm. I don't know.
Well, one thing was
What
Oh, I deceived.
guys? What happened to you?
Something happened with his world or something like that. I'm trying to rejoin it.
okay. You know what, Monkey? That person who made the Chick-fil-A was Blorbus.
Haha.
This world is no longer available to join.
He's good. He's good at doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get the same thing. Oh, nope, it looks like it's loading me in.
If we have a quick
you-
5 minutes, can we show off the universal room?
It says I was disconnected from Xbox Live. Well, these are the 4. You guys have graciously made it in.
Woot.
Oh, I'm locating.
Alright, so real quick, we're gonna stop by over at Will's Universal so you guys can take a look at that. And while I'm over there loading that up, just a friendly reminder for everyone. Nick World Kids Choice Awards voting ends today. If you have not voted, get your votes in because after today it is locked up. And they will be keeping secret and keeping safe until May the 4th when we will have the live show at the Hillenberg Arena. So make sure you get those votes in.
To join the universal realm, I've spammed 3 links in the general discussion.
Oh, will you just know what
Alright.
that's going to happen? Well, I'm just putting myself back into game mode.
Monkey.
May the 4th.
Shoot.
I think I'm in.
One thing.
What?
Well, shall I
Real.
put everyone into game mode?
I will
Real.
beg you for this. I want my Xbox friends are cool, and I trust them to my heart's desire, and they build great stuff. And I say
Real.
I recommend them as builders.
Kelly.
Woot woot.
Will.
Builders are good. If anybody has suggestions, you know, I'm all ears.
Yeah, I've just got
Shoot.
the archway just now. What?
Shoot.
Yes, Emnan?
Can you put me in game mode 1?
Why?
I think you should build Nick Studios.
You know.
Oh yeah,
Well,
me and
I'm
Will
kind of
need to
I'm kind of baffled either to do the Blue Man Group or Nickelodeon Studios.
I would do Blue Man if it's a Universal Studios build, because that's how it is in real life right now.
Yeah.
Why can't I move?
Why? My inventory.
I'll give you a game mode.
Don't give them.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was exciting.
Don't
Alrighty, so Reminder, make sure you get the votes in for the Kids' Choice Awards. The ceremonies will be on May the 4th. The next stream will be the day before Easter on the 20th. Should still be at 10 a.m. unless something happens. I had to push things a little bit later today. I had some last-minute stuff happen before I leave for work, so I had to get that done before the stream.
We thought you were sleeping.
But yeah, I tried to get that stuff updated as soon as I could. What's up?
So before the stream, people in here, we thought that you were sleeping.
Ah, yeah. Well, I guess you figured out that I was not. Yeah. I mean, I slept, but that wasn't the reason. It was later. I expected it to get done sooner than it did. I had to run out and run a quick errand, so it is what it is. What's up?
When is the stream ending?
Right now, I'm trying to end it, but everyone has questions. All right, so reminder, vote now for Kids' Choice Awards. The ceremonies will be on May 4th. Next stream will be next week on the 20th, the day before Easter, 10 a.m. unless something changes. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified when I go live. You can join. The Discord link is down in the description if you are interested in joining the Nick World Realm or building something at the mall.
Yeah.
Get next to monkey. Group picture.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not taking the group picture.
All right. So that's going to wrap it up. And I will see you all next week. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. And we will see you in the next time. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Here's to the crazy ones. The disco dogs. The smiling dinosaurs. The ones who eat things differently. Who march to the beat of their own drum and look a little strange. Who are capable of invoking that unexpected impulse to sing doo-wop. Or belt a note so boldly, glasses crack. The unsung heroes between the shows, etched forever into the walls of childhood imagination. Jackhammering the part of the brain that dictates normal. Because the cartoons who are crazy enough to think they can make commercial breaks exciting are the ones who do.